I'm Logan Paul, and I think recording dead bodies is hilarious. Ha ha ha.
Hey guys, so welcome back to another episode of What I Think About, where I take a subject, person, video game, any kind of thing, and I tell you the pros, the cons that I come up with, and then I give you my thoughts on it. Now let's go ahead and get started with what I think about Logan Paul. Now, I'm going to start with the pros here, and I'm going to go with that he enjoys hanging out with his fans. This is a big thing considering he likes to go out and he does pop-up shops, he does meet and greets, he likes to post on Twitter pictures that he does with his fans, he likes to talk to them a lot. But now I'm going to go to the next pro, which is that he works hard for his money. He works hard in the movie industry, he sings, he does a lot of good stuff. Now, he has quit daily vlogging, and that's only because it takes too much time in his work, and he has to do other things. He does Twitch streams, he does Instagram, he does his Maverick brand, he does acting, he does singing, and he also is starting a podcast as well on iTunes. And then now we're going to move on to the next point, which is that he apologizes for his mistakes. If you don't remember, back in 2017 in December, he did make a big mistake.
Hey guys, welcome back to Logan Paul Vlogs here with another vlog. Today, we're going to be walking into the suicide forest. I hope we don't see no dead bodies or anything. Guys? Oh my gosh, I think there's a dead body over there. I didn't know there was dead bodies in the suicide forest. Guys? I think he died recently. He still has stuff in his pockets. Hey, Brendan, go ahead and zoom into it, alright? Go ahead and zoom into it.
He recorded a dead body in the suicide forest and uploaded it to YouTube. Immediately after getting a lot of criticism, he took it down. He did upload a apology video that he did not edit. It was raw footage of him talking to the camera.
I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
He did apologize. Many people did hate on him because they thought it was fake, and they joked about it. But he did apologize, and he apologized on Twitter twice, and he apologized on many other things as well. And then another point is that he tries to keep up with the memes. This is pretty obvious considering he likes to dab a lot. Now we're gonna move on to the next point, which is that he tries to be comedic in some way. He tries to be funny. He tries to make it entertainment that actually gets people's attention, and I like this about Logan Paul. He tries hard. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is that he owns his own name brand, which I talked about earlier, Maverick. I have a shirt right now on me. Let me go ahead and stand up so you can see it. So it looks kind of like this. I have some others, like an American flag one, and I also have a hoodie that he has made before. And now, the next point, the last point I have, is that he created a positive movement. Now, a lot of people take the Maverick movement as a bad thing because he does some bad things sometimes. He jumped into the river, breaking a law one time, and yes, that was bad, and I don't agree with his decision, but the Maverick movement is a good thing. What it means is that you follow your own path and you don't follow the society. You do what you feel is best for you. You don't listen to the haters, you don't listen to any of the bullies, you listen to yourself. And that's a good thing about his movement. Now let's move on to the cons. So let's start with that he portrayed some bad influence in other countries, such as Japan. When he went and stereotyped. He joked around with the food and everything. That was not good. Now, the next con we got is that he has been in trouble with the law before. This is pretty self-explanatory. He's been in trouble with the law. Don't need to explain this. Next thing is that he uses being a maverick as an excuse for a lot of things, but he eventually realizes that it wasn't just being a maverick. But that's a good thing about him too, that he realizes that sometimes it's not always good to just be a maverick when you're supposed to follow the rules, you're supposed to follow the guidelines. Now, the next thing I have is that he is sometimes disrespectful, not all the time. He is sometimes disrespectful. It could either, like him joking about the dead body, that could either be his coping mechanism, or that could just be him being disrespectful. In my opinion, I feel like that was his coping mechanism, which I respect a lot. So, now, next on the cons is that he's too rich for his own good. Usually you'll see him buying things in his videos, and he'll buy a lot of things. And he just brags about it, and I don't think that's good. I really think he should limit down on the money that he is able to spend.
Hey guys, so we're gonna go to the store right now. You see this shirt right here? Yeah, this is mine now. I'm gonna take this with me, my shirt now. Let's see what I can get next. This camera right here. Yeah, this right here is about $1,000. It's mine now. Some people might think, oh, you've got enough now, Logan Paul. Oh no, see, I need a new phone. All right, so I'm gonna take this. Oh my gosh, alright, you see this beautiful art? I'm taking that too. That's now mine. Well, now it's time to check out. Yes, Mr. Paul, this is over $10,000. Do you think you could be able to pay this? Oh, that's fine. Let me just go ahead and get my wallet out. Take my wallet. I'm good.
Next, we're going to talk about the recorded dead body. Don't need to talk about it much. I did make a video talking about what he did in that substance. It is down at the first video on my channel. Go ahead and check it out. A lot of the points I made were false. That's why I'm making this video right now. And the last thing I want to talk about is that he's very stereotypical. Talked about that earlier as well, so I don't need to go way too in-depth about it. Now we move on to the part of the episode where I talk about my thoughts. So, my thoughts on Logan Paul are that he's a good person, that he shouldn't be judged on mistakes because everyone deserves a second chance, and that he's too rich. His character he portrays is sometimes fake. He's a generous person, and sometimes he is willing to take the consequences. For example, the Suicide Forest incident. Anyway, guys, I hope you take this into consideration. A lot of people don't even think about the pros of Logan Paul. They only think about the bad things that I just mentioned. I did talk about a lot of the good things and a lot of the bad things, and I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you later, guys.